Hi guys, I'm going to go through my last example. This one's going to be a diverging lens. So you can't really tell from my picture, but it's a bit of a steeper curve for a diverging lens. It's going to look a little bit more like this if you want to make it a little more dramatic, help you visualize the difference between a diverging lens and a converging lens. Let's get started with our steps though. So first we need our ruler. We're going to draw a horizontal line from the top of our object all the way to the center of the lens, and the center in this step means to get to the midpoint right here vertically. Now we're going to refract it, step 2, by saying the light bends, and it's going to come from that focal point in front of the lens. So we're refracting, we're bending, so it should travel through the lens and go out the other side, but we're going to use the focal point in the front as a guide, so we know in what direction, okay? Now we're going to do our next step, which is to do from the top of the object through the center of the lens, and we're going to extend that all the way through. So we're going to go like this, all the way through. Now we are going to draw a straight line from the top of the object through the center. Oh, I just did that one. Now we do from the top of the object to the center of the lens. Now we're going to go to the focal behind the lens. So I accidentally did step 5 before I did step 3, my bad. But now we're going to extend over here to this focal point, okay? But we're only going to go to halfway through the lens, right here. And then we're going to make it a horizontal line. So right here, the light's going to go through, and we're going to make a horizontal line. All right, so we need to find a point where all the light rays intersect, and that's going to be where our object or our image appears. It's a little messy in this one, but I can see there's an intersection in front of the lens, which is pretty interesting. So let's change my color to red to make our object, and I see my lines are intersecting here. So I'm going to actually just draw right here little image. Now, this image shows up in front of the lens rather than behind, and that means it is going to be a virtual image, okay? If it was back here, that would be a real image, but that's not where we are. Up here in front of it, that's going to be a virtual image. Interesting stuff. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please ask me in class. This is the last of my 4 examples.